here. My name is Rauha and you are very, very welcome. Now, in recent times, I've gotten many questions from people on how one can attain an unskilled job in Australia. I've finally taken my time to do some research, and today I'll be highlighting to you guys not only how you can get unskilled jobs in Australia, but also how you can get skilled jobs. Hence, we will be looking at both skilled and unskilled jobs. Okay, great. So I would also like to share with you guys that as much as it is my biggest pleasure to share all these opportunities with you guys and to share my findings and research with you, I also want to implore you and just tell you that I am not an immigration officer and I will never ever promise you guys jobs or even ever ask you for money to give you a job. Okay, and on that note, I also just want to add that no matter what information I give you guys, you still have the sole responsibility to cross-check this information and also just to do your due diligence to ensure that everything you are doing is indeed correct and that you are indeed safe in doing all of that. One might actually wonder, why Australia? I've had this question myself. So I've come to understand that people actually wish to work or even live or get PR status in countries like Australia because number one, it is a big country. Number two, there are so many opportunities. Three, there are a lot of immigration pathways that one can take. And number four, you can also get visa sponsored jobs where the employer actually supports you in applying and obtaining your visa to legally work in Australia. And the last point that I'm going to indicate today is that today we are going to look at a government website, which I think is so wonderful because the government specifically established this website so that job seekers that are in Australia and outside Australia can use this website to apply for jobs. Before I demonstrate to you guys on how to use this government website, I want you guys to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss any opportunities, and also turn on your bell notifications so that you will be the first to always see these videos. And now let's get into the main reason why we are here. I am going to demonstrate to you guys how exactly you would navigate this website so that you can filter your jobs accordingly. So the main thing that we actually want to make sure while we're looking for these jobs is to make sure that the filters are correct. We want to be looking at visa sponsored jobs. So that is the key thing that we are going to enter into the website to ensure that the jobs that we are looking for or looking at are those that are visa sponsored. Okay, all right, so let's get to the website and I'll show you guys how you can look for these jobs and apply for the jobs accordingly. Let's go.
Welcome to Workforce Australia. So the good thing about this website is that it was actually created by the Australian government to help people that are outside and within Australia to find. Hence, this platform is really good because the government saw the need for it and actually created it for people like you and I to easily find jobs. All right. Now that we're on the home page, what you really want to do is first things first, click on jobs. All right. Once you click there, you'll be able to see that you've got a search tool and you can see at the top you've got your other options such as recommended jobs, saved jobs, applications, and saved searches. All right. But we're not going to focus on the things at the top. What we want to do is come to the keyword and then of course most importantly click visa sponsorship because what you're looking for is visa sponsored jobs. Now there is also location where you can change the location if you know exactly where you want to work. If not, you can just go ahead and click search. Now if you look on the left hand side, you can actually change the filters as well. You can see that there's job age, there's tenure, how long do you want to work, do you want it a contract, permanent position, temporary position, vacancy type. You can also select what kind of vacancy you want here, whether it's defense, industries, fly in, fly out job, inland, National Disability Insurance Scheme, harvest jobs, government jobs, commission jobs, etc. You can also choose the work type: casual, full time, part time, salary. You have any above award, commission, more than $40,000, 40 to 60,000, etc. So you can actually change your filters according to what exactly you are looking to find. Okay. So in the first example, I'm just going to use the filters at the top, which is visa sponsorship and no location, right? I'm not going to change anything except the job age. So I only want to see jobs that were posted in the past week. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down and then just go through them. I'm going to select fitter or mechanist. Let's look at this job first. Okay, so usually right at the top there is the apply button, so when you're ready to apply you can click it. So the first thing we're going to look at is the job description. Here they're looking for full-time permanent positions available for immediate start for workshop and site work, and it's available for both Australian citizens and applicants seeking sponsorship for work visa. Okay, and also those that are on an existing 482 visa looking to transfer to another company. All right, and then below here, you've got all other kinds of information about the job, the area where it is, and also just kind of just read through these so that you can know what it is you can expect from the job. Okay, now when you scroll down, it's again just information about the job, so it's just the description really. And furthermore, they will also talk about things like the purpose of the position. So here you can see that GS Solutions has an exciting opportunity for an experienced fitter. And also, they give you here which location you are going to work at. So the license requirements are also stated so that you can know what license you need to have to be able to do this job. Okay. Other abilities: work unsupervised, work in a team environment, mining experience is highly preferred. So also just go through this. And at the bottom, they also have the application question: why are you the right candidate for the position? And down below, they have similar jobs that you can also apply for. Now, here you've got some safety tips. So never give your bank or credit card details or date of birth when applying for a job. Check if the job is genuine by researching the business and contacting them before applying. Right. Now, once all these things actually make sense to you, right, you can then go ahead and go back to the top and click on apply. Now, since or you can save the job for later if you want to apply for the job later on. On the right, you've also got the general job info where you have the location, the salary, full-time or permanent position, and most importantly, you've also got the deadline for the application. All right, now you can go ahead and click on apply when you are ready to apply for the job. So since you're a first time candidate, you are going to have to first of all create an account because you do not have one. All right, so what you want to do is click on create a my government account since you don't have one yet. So click here to create your account. Okay, so just follow the steps until you are done. Now that you are done creating your account, we are going to go to the home page. Just click X here. So hi Rauha, your page is ready. So again, we are going to look for visa sponsorship because we are looking for jobs that have visa sponsorship. If you don't want to select that, you can as well just leave that out. Okay. Then let's say you know that you want to work in Sydney, you can change your location to Sydney and then click search. Okay, now we only have visa sponsorship jobs specifically in Sydney. Okay, so these are all the jobs. You can see that they are hairdresser jobs. This was posted a month ago. Painter. So even though it was a month ago, I guess if it's not the deadline yet, you can still click on it. If not, you can just go to another job. And then The first thing we want to look at is on the right hand side where you have the basic job info. You can see the location, the salary, and the kind of position, whether it's casual or permanent. Now we're going to job description, and then you can see here that they're looking for a permanent full-time position. The salary is stated, and it's an opportunity to join a friendly team. Must have relevant qualifications and legal status, and also a certificate in hairdressing. Right, police check should be done. This job will be full-time 9 to 6 p.m. And then all kinds of information about the job, what you're going to do, cut trimming, shampoo, apply water settings, etc. This is all about the job. 2 years minimum experience is a must. And then if you're interested in this job, you can contact Luca. Job type again is full-time casual. Salary is stated here. And then, okay, this is just repetitive, so we can ignore that. And then the benefits here is employee mentoring program, visa sponsorship schedule, 8 hours shift is also here. The pay types, commission, performance bonus, and then you've got the application question, which is what you need to answer. So you can go ahead and click apply if this job is suitable for you. So when you get on this page, there are basically 4 steps that you need to follow. You start with your employer questions. So answer the question and press next until you are done with your application. Okay, going to show you guys another example. This time I'm going to change the industry type. Let's see, there's so many types, hey? They've got banking, finance, communication, they've got construction, education and training, they've got human resource and recruitment, legal, etc. So you can actually change the industry type that you're looking for a job here on the left hand side. So let us go with let's see, health and medical. All right, so let's look at those job types first. So you can see 7 days ago general nurses were being looked for. So general nurses and visa sponsorship is provided. So on the right you can see it's a full-time position and the closing date is 16 March 2023. So job description is really what you want to look at to understand what exactly they're looking for. Now with this one, you actually need to go on view more details and apply, since it's not all stated here. So once you get on this page, you can see all the other information about the job. Okay, so the full job description is here. So you can see that they are looking for general nurses, and they have also stated the location where you will be working, the benefits. So you get a relocation package, you also have a rural health incentive, and your salary depends on the years of experience that you have. So what do you need, right? This is what you need: NMC or NMBI registered currently and eligible for AHPRA registration. The location is stated, and again, if you think that this job is suitable for you, you go right at the top and you apply on advertiser site. Then you are good to go. Another example is registered nurse, Opal Healthcare. Let's look at this one. All right, so on the right you can see the general job info, and then on the right left you can see the job description about the role. You can read that, what Opal can offer you, and then what we look for. This is what they are looking for in the candidate they want to employ. And then the application question: why are you the right candidate for this role? So if this is appealing to you, click on apply. Okay, we'll look at the last example in education and training, and the location is the same, Sydney, and there's so many examples here. However, we're going to look at early childhood teacher, which was posted 17 days ago. All right, so on the right you can see the general job info, location, salary, full-time position, and the closing date 17 March 2023. Left you've got the job description. So we are looking for an early childhood teacher to join the team. All right, and then Here, they also state the location. If you scroll down, you can see all kinds of details about this job, and you can really just go through it. What can you expect? And then you've also got the salary stated here, 60 to 80,000 per annum. And then you can just go through all this information to make sure that you understand the job. Our ideal candidate will meet the following selection criteria. You also just want to read that to know what kind of teacher they are looking for and if you really meet those criteria. Now, if you look down here, again, they are only describing the kind of teacher they want and their expectations of you, right? Here they've got the essential criteria, which is a minimum of a Bachelor of Education, early childhood, or working towards a current first aid CPR, etc. All right. How to apply? Apply through Workforce. Tell us about yourself and your career. We want to know why your passion and experiences makes you the right candidate for our school. All right, application questions are here below. Do you have the necessary qualifications? If successful, are you available for an immediate start? Are you willing to relocate? Do you have a valid working with children, people check? Do you have a current first aid certificate? Okay, all these generic questions. All right, then you can click on apply if this looks appealing to you. Now, once you click on apply, you'll see that on the left hand side they specify what tasks you need to complete. So, number 1 to 4. Employer questions will be the first thing you need to do. So, employer questions is number 1. So you want to answer all these questions, right? Do you have the necessary qualifications? Are you available to start immediately? Will you relocate? And do you have a valid working with children or working with vulnerable people check? Do you have a first aid certificate? And why are you the right candidate, right? Questions that were actually stated earlier. And we are done. So as you can see, guys, the process to apply using Workforce Australia is pretty much the same for all the job types. Just make sure that you take your time, look for the appropriate jobs, and answer the application questions accordingly so that you can actually impress the employer. All right, guys, if you have any questions, drop them below in the comment section. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel. Meanwhile, I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao.